of Arcadia, and I haven't had my coffee yet. And I mean literally I haven't had my coffee, so by the middle of this you probably hear beeping in the background and I won't go get me a damn cup of coffee. Oh, it's like 10. Oh, jeez. But it doesn't matter. So, following him to go and kill some guys and take their livers. Phew! Really, dude? Anyway, I just search all these areas for the freaking hidden crap. Oh, see what I found. Cockroaches. Where's the ORKIN man when you need him? Apparently I beat the livers out of him. It's not their fault, they just kind of fell out. Did he like vanish? Yeah, this is a very linear game, like I've been saying this whole damn time. Considering I can't find anything else to say about it. Besides, it's got good textures, it got kick-ass acts, and it's linear. I was reading in the forums that if you don't do things like right, and then within the storyline you just forge ahead, you have a possibility completely screw up. Like, being locked out of places or whatnot. that ends that nonsense. Hey, we have a game where you guys can only jump about maybe an inch. Not like these basketball players in iron suits.
Hmm?
Hmm?
What do you want?
To give you some livers.
What is there to report? What's Hem doing?
Field raiders came along and ate up your experiment.
What? That boy is as thick as 2 short planks. I'll beat the cost out of him with my belt.
Take it easy. I took care of the field raiders and ripped out their livers. Hem thought you might be able to use them.
What? Maybe he's not so stupid after all. Let's see. I'll need to examine the livers right away.
You have to teach me something right away.
Oh, yes, of course. Listen, I don't have the time now, but here's a valuable recipe. You can read, can't you?
Yep, a recipe will do the trick. Hand it over.
Nice.
I'd like to take a look at your goods.
Not I. Minor healing. Nope. Scrolls. Oh, I heard it. Coffee's ready. I'll be right back. Well, I now have coffee. We can go and check out frickin' Crappy Man's creepy people. So, go a this way. It's that place right there. Or, nope, right there. Let something give it away. There's evil foot in the house, eyes. Oh, I'm gonna save my game. Hello, crazy people, coming to get you. That's not really a door, apparently.
I'll do you in! Here comes a good smacking.
They're creating a portal to the nether. finish up with this place and then go talk to the king. Ogre leaf, honestly.
Welcome.
No. Steal his shit though.
Can I help you?
Yeah, you can.
Any news? What's going on up there?
Cultists.
That was a real can of worms.
Oh,
almost got
really?
me killed.
I think that was a Beliar cult. Sick bastards. Not of this world.
It's worse than I feared. We must inform the guard immediately.
Not necessary. They can kiss their god right on the feet now.
Ha! Good work. Just thinking about having had them as neighbors. Here, your reward. You've sincerely earned it.
You mentioned something about shrines. You sell shrines?
Oh, but sure, I sell everything. Ogtar, for example, wants a magnificent shrine to Enos from Gotha, and an ornate shrine to Beliar from Bacarash. The good man doesn't know what to do with all his money.
Aren't you bringing the wrath of gods upon yourself by doing this?
I've studied the gods all my life, and I can tell you one thing. They're not bothered about little things.
You're a priest?
A scholar. I could tell you things about the gods that would have the priest's hair stand on end. Only
Yep.
ever interested in one side of the coin, that stubborn lot. They never want to hear the whole truth.
Sacrilege.
Bah!
I like
I've been
this
doing
guy.
this for over 20 years. If the gods are wrathful about it, they're taking their bloody time doing something about it. Don't you want to hear a little forbidden knowledge about the gods? Fearful of the wrath of Enos?
I don't fear the gods. Tell me what you know about
I am
Enos.
friends of Kratos.
You must have learned to love, honor, and fear the sun god as a child, am I right? Fire, light, order. The embodiment of all that is good in the world, isn't it?
Right.
Wrong! Enos is no friend of mankind. Without his brothers, he would bring absolute order to the world. Rigid, smoldering, merciless. Freedom is anathema to Enos.
Are you seriously trying to tell me that bringing order to the world is bad?
King Robar brings order to the world. He wants to unite all of the warring kingdoms for all our sakes. The price of freedom is war.
Let's change the subject.
Okay.
What about Beliar? Don't tell me his true goals are love and peace.
No, but he's not as terrible as the Enos priest would have us.
Oh, so it's just a misunderstanding and he really only wants what's best for us.
No. Beliar wants to annihilate us all. He is an enemy of man through and through.
But?
He also represents freedom, self-confidence, independence, and ambition. They didn't tell you that in the temple?
What about the storms, lightning and shadow?
A little rain never did
This
anyone
is
any harm.
nothing that is.
And how would you sleep at night without darkness?
I don't know.
I like talking to
Let's
him.
talk about something different.
I'd like to look at your goods.
Exactly. Alright, that's enough. Let's go talk to the steward. Get this show on the road, shall we? Got places to go and people to moira. Okay. Let's see, it was 60. Wish I could have chosen what type of professions I wanted. It's too rhythmic. You let me in.
Stop, lad! What you doing here?
Wanting your axe.
I want to see the Baron. What's so funny, then?
Look, lad, the Baron's the Baron. He doesn't see just anyone. Why should he see you?
Cause
I need to get to the Valley of Blood, and I need his permission.
You want to fight in the Valley of Blood? You? Ha! You ain't got the muscle.
I don't want to fight. I want to get to Silver Lake.
Forget it, lad. I ain't letting anyone through. You neither. But, hey, wait a minute. I've seen you somewhere before. Ain't you the boy from Fesher? The one that came to Argan with Diego?
You know Diego?
You surprised? Diego was a friend of mine. A good and old friend. Told me about you, he did, before they locked him up.
Diego's locked up?
It's hard to believe,
Yeah,
eh?
he hit it on the
Usually
Baron's
I'm the
wife.
one locked up and he gets me out. Now it's the other way around. Would you help me?
What's your plan?
Take this
My
dynamite.
plan? I don't need a plan. I've got my axe. But Diego told me that I should wait. He thinks it'll take care of itself. Go down to the dungeon and talk to him. Maybe he'll have changed his mind.
Can I just get in like that?
Tell Aldrich, the guard, that I sent you. Tell him that if he doesn't let you through, he'll get a smack in the mouth.
And how do I get to the dungeon?
Go back down the steps here and take the next flight of steps to the right. Just keep going down until you see Aldrich's ugly face.
Why is Diego sitting in the dungeon?
Have to know.
He had an argument with Mermond, the Baron's right-hand man. Since then,
Yeah, an argument
Mermond
with a
has
mermaid.
disappeared. The Baron's men think that Diego murdered him.
Moiter.
Why was Diego arguing with Mermond?
Mermond found out that Diego does business here in the city from time to time. He wanted to charge him tax. Diego would not have it. That's Diego for you.
You think Diego's guilty?
If Diego kills anyone, he'll do it out in the open, man to man. Kill someone in secret? Not on your life.
So what do you think happened to
Need to
Mermond?
make sure I get all the
I say it
information
was
part.
the rebels. They took Merman to weaken Baron Renwick.
What's the story with the rebels?
They're led by Baron's brother. The boy's name is Hertan. They say he has something going on with Robar.
Alright, so down this one to the right. There it is. Need to look at my map. Batman, you coy bitch.
What are you doing here?
Gorn sent me. I'm supposed to talk to Diego.
Anyone can claim that.
Gorn said to tell you that if you don't let me through, you'll get a smack in the gob.
Fair enough. Sounds like going, all right. I'll let you through, but don't be playing silly buggers.
You just tell me not to be gay.
What can you tell me about Gorn?
Our captain? Well, he's new and not from around here, but he's got an hell of a fist. Like a smith's hammer it is.
Why do you have an outsider as your captain?
Are you kidding? That's the legendary mercenary Gorn, the hero of Gotha. I heard that he used to be friends with the doomed king, but now there's a lot of ill will between the two of them. Now he fights for us, for Stuart Gold.
Okay, open the door. Get out the way. Thank you.
Good, you're here. Ah, there you are. I'd hoped that you'd come.
Be glad that I met Gorn. Otherwise, I'd never have found out that you were stuck in a cell. By the way,
With your sword.
he's trying to get you out.
I know. with his axe. But all that'll do is plunge the entire city into chaos.
Do you want to stay in prison?
There's no one here to rape me.
That's why I had hoped that you would come.
What do you want me to do?
Well, I'm being accused of having murdered Mermund, the Baron Renwick's right hand. Someone has to either prove that it wasn't me, or that Mermund is still alive. Gorn isn't the right one. He's a bit too rough. You, on the other hand, you might just manage it.
Fair enough. I'll have a look for Merman then. Where should I start?
Give Winston a try first. He was there when I spoke to Mermund.
Who's Winston?
He's a soldier in the city guard. He is actually a nice guy. But I have this sneaking suspicion he's working with the rebels.
Do you know where I can find him?
He usually
at the
patrols
whorehouse.
the western fringes of the city. You should look there.
Good, I will.
Wait, I have something else for you.
I am your
What?
father.
A kind of lockpick. It won't open any doors, but you can use it to open small crate and chest locks. Take it. It might come in handy.
Oh, 16, 27. I'll keep that one on there. Let's go and talk to this guy. I'm hating this mini-map. Fuck that. Come here.
What do you want?
Yo, Winston.
You're Winston, right?
That's me.
What can you tell me about the rebels?
Well, those blokes reckon Hertan is the true Baron of Stewart, and Renwick is just a... Whatever the case, we're hot on their heels. But those guys are clever.
Yeah.
The rebels have sympathizers among the common people.
I mean, we'll put them behind bars too, of course.
What about the guards? Do you think that some guards would rather have Hertan as Baron?
What? No chance! The guards are loyal. How could they even claim that?
Enough. Tell me where you hid Merman, and I won't turn you into Baron
Really should
Renwick.
have pointed at him.
What? How do you know that we have Mermund?
I do now. Out
You
with it.
just told me.
Wait, do you really want to drive Stewart to ruin?
Kissing the doomed king's ass won't save Stewart.
Right! When Hertan's Baron, it'll give him a good ass-kicking.
What? That's not what I heard.
All lies! It's Renwick! Renwick wants to submit to Robar. His sister Leuven can prove it.
I'll only believe it when I see it.
Listen, Leuven had to flee and is in hiding somewhere in the city. But I don't know where. When you find her, you'll see that we're fighting on the right side.
Maybe you really are telling the truth.
Will you look for Leuven?
I'll think about it.
My countrymen will have picked up one thing or another. Keep your eyes and ears open in the tavern or in the market, and you'll more than likely hear some stuff that us guards would never find out. Besides, you could try getting into Leuven's tower.
Why would I do that?
Gorn ordered a search of the tower. But they couldn't open the chest. Who knows? Maybe there's a vital clue inside this very chest.
Really need to ignore his come back to him. Let me That's the tower right there. There's Leuven's tower. This is where I go, right in here. No, no, that's that one. Okay. I am going in this one. Okay, that was hard. 10, 20. Let's see what it looks like. Apparently I need to contact him again, or talk to him again, but I didn't get all the information out of him. You really need to tell me where I need to know.
Fine.
I've had enough. I'm not interested in your...
So, you're on Renwick.
Defend yourself!
Defend yourself, you dog!
Oh yeah.
Stop it! We've got Mermund. He's being held in a cave, outside, to the northeast of the Stewart countryside. There's an old, forgotten dirt trail that links the cave with Ogtar's estate.
Well, why didn't you say so? You could have saved yourself this beating.
We have a password.
Is
Tell it to the
password?
guard at the gate, and they'll let you in the hideout.
Out with it. What's the password?
In the name of Renwick, surrender!
That's your password?
Hertan hasn't lost his sense of humor, after all.
Yeah, I have no idea where I was supposed to go. So. Wait a second. Let's see. Alright. Well. Well, that's gonna be about it for today, so we'll pick up from here next time with the beating of the guard and where the hell that is over there. No clue. So, until next time.